Have you ever been scrolling through your feed, only to stop dead in your tracks at a headline so shocking you had to click? That's exactly what just happened with Thomas Markle's latest bombshell. In a live video that lit up social media like wildfire, Meghan Markle's father dropped a revelation no one was expecting: that his daughter once used another name on official documents before she ever became Meghan Markle. It sounds like the plot twist from a Hollywood drama, but this time, the cameras weren't rolling. It was Thomas, raw and unfiltered, finally deciding enough is enough. And now, people are asking the question that cuts deeper than all the palace rumors and Netflix specials combined. Who really is she? A twist no one saw coming. But before we continue, please subscribe, like, and turn on the notification bell for more updates. For years, Meghan has been a master of reinvention. From a Hollywood actress to a royal duchess, to now an international celebrity brand. Her transformation has fascinated millions. But this latest claim from her father has everyone looking back, asking, was the reinvention even bigger than anyone realized? Thomas Markle, visibly frustrated in his live stream, waved what he claimed were old papers and insisted Meghan used another name in school and possibly on legal records. The timing couldn't have been more suspicious. His revelation came right after new legal filings emerged in an ongoing lawsuit, suggesting that there might be much more beneath the surface. Is this the kind of thing families normally air on YouTube or Facebook Live? Definitely not. And that's what makes it explosive. When family drama meets public stage. Here's the thing about family secrets. They rarely stay buried when there's fame, fortune, and cameras involved. Imagine your dad going live to share something deeply personal about you to millions of strangers. Painful? Embarrassing? Absolutely. But in Meghan's world, private becomes public in the blink of an eye. Thomas's words carried the sting of betrayal mixed with a father's frustration. He wasn't just exposing Meghan. He was making a statement about authenticity, truth, and the masks people wear. Whether you love or loathe Meghan, one thing's undeniable: this revelation forced the world to pause. But what does it mean if Meghan once had another identity? Was it just a harmless nickname from school days? Or does it signal a larger story about who she really is? Reinvention isn't new, but it's rarely this public. Let's be real, many of us reinvent ourselves. Think back to your teenage years. Did you go by a different name, dress in a completely different style, or reinvent your brand when you moved to a new school or job? Reinvention is part of life. The difference? Most of us don't marry into the British royal family, where every detail gets magnified 100 times over. For Meghan, reinvention became not just personal growth but a survival tactic. Hollywood demands transformation. The monarchy demands conformity. And the public? The public demands authenticity. That's a nearly impossible triangle to balance. So if Thomas is right, maybe Meghan's other name was less about deception and more about the universal urge to shape who we want to become. Still, when family members frame it as exposing secrets, the whole thing feels darker, juicier, and undeniably captivating. Why this story hits home. Think about it. How many times have you wished you could start fresh, be known differently, or escape a version of yourself that no longer fit? Meghan's alleged hidden name taps into something primal in all of us: the power and fear of reinvention. The curiosity it sparks isn't just about Meghan. It's about us. Would people still accept us if they found out about the names, personas, or choices we left behind? And that's why Thomas Markle's revelation isn't just gossip. It's a mirror. The bigger question: identity versus image. Now the conversation has shifted from, what did Meghan do? To, what does this mean about identity in the modern world? In a society obsessed with branding, where Instagram bios and LinkedIn titles define who we are, does reinventing yourself make you fake or just human? For Meghan, it may have been about survival in cutthroat industries. For the rest of us, it's about curating how we're seen in a world that doesn't forgive imperfection. Maybe that's why this live video struck such a nerve. Because beneath the royal drama, it's about the universal struggle: who we were, who we are, and who we want to be. So, who is Meghan really? At the end of the day, maybe Meghan isn't so different from us. She's just living out her reinventions on the world stage, with every stumble, every success, and every secret name dissected in headlines. Thomas Markle's bombshell has people buzzing, debating, and digging for more. But the truth is, the question it raises, who really is she, is one we all wrestle with at some point. And maybe, just maybe, Meghan's story is less about deception and more about what it means to be human in the spotlight. Final thoughts. The world may never know the full story behind Meghan's alleged hidden identity. Was it just a childhood quirk, a legal technicality, or something bigger? What we do know is this. The revelation reignited curiosity, stirred old wounds, and sparked a conversation that goes far beyond one royal duchess. So, what about you? If your past identity came to light today, whether it was a name you scribbled on school papers, a persona you tried out in college, or a chapter of your life you'd rather keep private, how would you handle it? Would you own it proudly, or hope no one ever found out? Because maybe the real story here isn't just about Meghan Markle. Maybe it's about the identities we all create and the truths we're brave enough to reveal. Your turn. Do you believe Thomas's claim changes how we see Meghan? Or is it just another family feud played out in the media spotlight? Share your thoughts and let's keep this conversation going.